I know they have to. Don't worry.
Welcome back, guys. We're here to talk about NBA All-Star Weekend.
Yes.
Awful weekend.
To me, I mean, for you it was, but me,
Terrible.
I thought it was very entertaining. I guess we could start off with I mean, the Rising Stars Challenge was really fun to watch. I didn't get to watch it.
Yeah, you didn't even watch it. Really fun to watch. They were
But,
playing zero defense. They ran up and down the court, 150 points each. I think the U.S. won by like 20 points at the end of the day. But
no, I don't think they. I think the U.S. had to make a comeback. I had to look at the
yeah, but they
score.
won by 20 points at the end of the day. That has nothing to do with what they did.
I don't think it was 20.
It was something like that. They killed them at the end of the day.
Rising Stars Challenge. I should have had this up. Oh no, it was 20.
Yeah. Don't question my knowledge. I don't say stuff that's not.
I know
relevant.
the world team started off by winning by a lot.
Yeah, that's great, but there was no defense. The
Miles-
USA didn't miss in the second half.
Miles Bridges tweeted at halftime, "All right, bet." And like, you know, the picture of like the guy with the controller, he starts off like this, and then like it leads up to him like that. You know that picture?
No.
Well, he tweeted that to signify that he's going to start trying, and then he went off in the second half, and he won Rising Stars MVP. So good for him.
Congrats. So he decided to start trying in the second half.
Yes.
And there's no defense being played. So he just ran into the lane, laid up dunks. I don't even know how many threes he took, but whatever. So start trying in the second half. Great person. On to the next.
Then Saturday night was the skills competition.
Yeah, a big man won the skills competition.
Yes.
Absolutely awful.
Steve was very, very upset. Our predictions were both wrong. You picked Dinwiddie. I picked Patrick Beverly. But I remember saying last week I'm not gonna pick Bam because I'm actually gonna make a prediction now, and then Bam on the Heat actually ended up winning the whole thing.
Yeah,
which was I thought it was great because he beat your guy.
I mean, yeah, Dinwiddie didn't even do bad. Now I'm not even gonna lie, Bam was just mad quick, and he couldn't get to the shot in time, and then
that was the thing that surprised me. The Bam was 3 of 6 from 3. That day.
I mean, if he would have played in the final, I think Dinwiddie would have beat him because Bam missed like all his shots in that final thing. But the first 2 rounds, Bam was unbelievable at the skills competition. So good for him. But it's unfortunate.
I thought it was fun to watch them regardless. I mean, you like all the guys that you wanted to win like lost. So I don't know how you felt during that.
I mean, it was really. I mean, what was great was Middleton showed how bad he is. He dribbled the ball.
Steve's not a Middleton.
Showing he's not a skilled player at all. He's a shooter. He sits there and shoots threes. Congrats.
I mean, we've had our arguments about that. So
yeah, I mean, Dinwiddie is much more valuable than Middleton. But on to the next.
The next one was the 3-point contest, which is very entertaining. I mean,
well, the 3-point competition. There was 3 people that exceeded expectations, and that was Buddy Hield, Bertans, and Devin Booker. Even though I think a lot of people might have had Devin Booker up there, but he still he put up 27.
So for those that didn't know either, there's a new format this year. They had rather than like I think they had the 5 racks, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they added something called a Mountain Dew 4-point Mountain Dew. Was it for like an extra? Was it 3 points they get from it?
Yeah.
So basically, it's from farther back, and you only get 1 shot from it. And it's like you get 3 points rather than.
There was 2 of them.
There was 2 of them.
One in the middle, like between the middle rack and the what's that? The one on an angle.
Yeah.
On both sides.
So and I picked Trae Young knowing that, and Trae Young disappointed greatly.
I wasn't shocked by that. I said that I think when we were making the predictions before that Trae Young was probably not going to do well because I don't know. There's something about short people and getting tired. So
I didn't even get tired. He didn't play well. He didn't shoot well at all.
That's fair, but I think he still would have got tired. But who knows?
I mean, there's people that shot well. Like Duncan Robinson had 19 or he had 18. Joey Buckets, the defending champion, Joe Harris had 20. He put up a solid 22, which would have been good any other year, but. I mean, 26, 27, and 27 are hard to beat in the first round.
Right. I mean, 22, I don't know about every year, but
20.
You also got to remember that he had they had the added 3-point shot. That's farther back.
True.
So is 22 really that good? Not really.
I mean, it's respectable.
It's not terrible. Like it's better
than what Trae Young.
But it's still it's better than Trae Young. But it's an off night. Like anything under 25, like those 3 guys that are above 25, that's where you want to be, and they deserve to get to the next round.
It did. So. I mean, it came down to the last shot too. That was fun.
That was great. That was probably the best moment All-Star weekend when Buddy Hield just stepped up at those corners and hit 4 out of 5 to win Booker on the. That was
fun. Shout out to Matt Fowler for that one. He's a Kings fan, so yeah, good for him.
I know that's the only thing the Kings got going for them. So congrats on that.
That was fun though. That was fun to watch. I enjoyed that. Then the main event of the night, which was very controversial, was the dunk contest. But we actually agree on this. The right guy won.
The right guy won. But don't even get me started on the dunk contest. That thing is a disaster. Everything. There was 4 dunks by Aaron Gordon that shouldn't have been 50s, and they just kept giving 50 after 50 after 50. And then the final dunk from the free throw line.
Derek Jones.
Obviously, that wasn't a good dunk. That wasn't a better dunk than what Aaron Gordon did.
But it shouldn't have gotten to that point.
It shouldn't have been to that point in the first place. So
I will say the one thing I will give Aaron Gordon is the one dunk where he it was on the second or third try when he went under 360. That was incredible. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, he had one good dunk. Congrats.
But the whole controversy was that Aaron Gordon jumped over Taco Fall, who's 7'5".
Yeah, but he didn't get over him fully.
His leg hit his head. So I'm not
But it was a better dunk than Derek Jones' the final dunk. I'm not gonna deny that. But it shouldn't have gotten to that point in the first place.
Derek Jones. What the thing is with Derek Jones that he did all of his dunks on the first try. And yeah, it was the same concept.
Yeah, but see, that's another problem. They don't even take that into account anymore. I don't know what these judges do. They got to get better judges. These random judges, Candace Parker. Dwayne Wade is biased.
Hey,
get him out of here.
Hey, he did fine.
They got a movie star.
He wasn't the only one that gave a 9.
Yeah, it's still the wrong rating. And he was just giving 10s out like nothing. These people don't know what they're doing. They're probably talking. They're like, oh yeah, that's pretty good.
Specifically, Chadwick Boseman was there.
Yeah, Chadwick. That's what I was going with. The movie star Chadwick Boseman. That's not.
He didn't even want to be there. You can kind of see he's just kind of
exactly.
He's why am I here?
Get experts in there. Get the TNT crew. Get Shaq, Kenny, and
Shaq did it. Shaq did it before. He did
good.
He
did all of them again.
No, he did it, and the Kenny would be a good judge. Kenny would give away 50s though. That's the thing. Kenny would give away a lot of 50s.
That's fine. You need one judge should be giving 10s. The other judge should be very hard grader. You need to have a mix of judges. You can't just have everybody giving 10s all the time. Not everything is a 10.
What was it called? Shaq. Actually, during the other Aaron Gordon dunk contest, that's when Shaq was a judge, and he gave 2 controversial scores because and it was when everyone gave a 10, and then Shaq gave a 9.
That's fine. It should be the same judges every year. We should stop with this changing 5 judges. It should be the same judges. It should be people with an NBA background, and that's it. There should be no random movie superstars. Nobody wants to see that. I don't care. Get people that actually know how to grade, and then the dunk competition might slowly improve from there because the dunk competition has been a downhill decline for the last. No,
this year's. I mean, you didn't like it this year, but
no, it was awful.
A lot of people did.
It was terrible. I don't know what they're talking about. It was an awful dunk competition. I thought people were giving away 10s for no reason.
I thought it was a good competition though.
Not really. I mean, I will say that Connaughton did exceed most people's expectations.
Oh yeah, you're a Connaughton guy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put that out there. Connaughton, he came out, white man can't jump, and then people are like, oh, white man can't jump,
and then he jumped.
So at the end of the day, Connaughton exceeded expectations.
Who did he jump over? He jumped over.
It was Giannis, wasn't it?
I think that was the second dunk. The first one he jumped over someone smaller, I believe. But the second time he jumped over Giannis.
Yeah, and that's pretty impressive. Giannis is a tall guy.
That was pretty impressive. And then we'll go to the last actually the celebrity game first. That was pretty funny. Stephen A got a tech. That's really all there is to that. I didn't
even watch it. I'm not gonna lie. I think we were at the Iona game.
Yeah, the Iona game was on.
I usually like to watch the celebrity all-star.
It's because it's funny. It's funny.
Yeah, it's funny.
Stephen A got a tech.
Yeah,
that's pretty funny. Stephen A also tweeted that he might play in the celebrity all-star game, not coach. He might play. Next year.
Oh, next year?
Yeah, next year he might actually play in the game.
He was showing up his warm-ups. It was awful. He went in for a layup and he missed it.
He played in college.
Yeah, but did you see him warming up? That's college. He's 50-something years old.
He had handles. He did okay.
No, he didn't. You clearly didn't watch. You didn't watch what I was watching.
I did. No,
He tried to do a layup. It banged off the backboard and didn't even hit anything.
Because he went like this.
It looked like me. It looked like me trying to do a layup.
He looked like this though. It
doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter.
I think he'd be better. I think he'd do better than people think he was gonna do.
Well, it depends. Like there is celebrities that also don't know how to play, so he would fit in perfectly with them. But he's not gonna win MVP right now.
The best guy I've ever seen play was he was like a senator or like he was like a math teacher or whatever. It was like Archie Duncan or you know who that like. He had like 25 points. He was doing like post moves. That was crazy. He was doing really well. They had like Brandon Armstrong who's like the NBA impersonator. He's pretty good as well. But now we'll go to the event that I guess like the All-Star game, which a lot of people went in with questions about the new format. I mean obviously I thought it was a very close, like the first 3 quarters of the first 3 quarters, but the fourth quarter was really fun to watch.
Fourth quarter was rigged. End of the story. I'm gonna tell you why. Before this quarter even started, I was having a conversation with my good friend Devontae.
Shout out to Devontae.
Devontae says, Steve, pay close attention because this is rigged. LeBron's team is going to come back, and they're going to tie up the score. And then Giannis's team is going to go back ahead for a little bit. Like it's going to be like a 2-point game. And then LeBron's team is going to come back, and they're going to win on a last-second free throw or something like that. What happened? LeBron's team comes back quickly from a 10-point deficit. Then Giannis's team comes a little bit back. Then they decide to put Lowry on the court. He's not even an all-star. Why is he out there? He's taking charges. I don't even know who takes charges in this game. But Lowry's out here trying to take charges. And then at the end of the day, Anthony Davis wins the event on a free throw. Who wants to see an event won with a free throw? And actually, he bricked the first one. Just to point that out, too. He bricked the first one, made the second one. How dramatic can you get? And why would he brick a first one when he was an 86% free throw shooter? But yeah, sure, it was rigged. Go ahead, Danny.
I don't think it was rigged. I think it was a good game to watch. I mean, the fourth quarter was fun to watch. People were actually playing defense, and so it's like seeing that like Giannis like blocked LeBron stripped Giannis, and like all that stuff. I liked the thing is the All-Star game. What the problem was, like I guess, was the effort. And that's been getting better as of late, at least in the fourth quarter. The first 3 quarters, no one really tries. But at least like the fourth quarter was I thought this format was gonna be a disaster because I thought they were just gonna reset the scores every single time. But like they had like a full scoreboard in the top right to see what it actually was. And in the fourth quarter, they just went to that full scoreboard. But I enjoyed watching it. I thought it was fun. I'd like to see, like they said they're going to keep up with this format. I'm not opposed to that at all. But yeah, like it was, I mean, you were disappointed because you don't like the NBA.
Horrible. If you have 5 starters voted in by the fans, that should be the 5 starters. Kyle Lowry was not one of those 5 starters voted in the fans. That means the fans do not want to see Kyle Lowry in the final 5 minutes, or not 5 minutes because it wasn't time. Final quarter of the All-Star game.
Well, you could see it like
nobody wants to see him.
You can see like the start of the fourth quarter.
I don't care. Nobody wants to. Yeah, okay, fine. But he was out there for the whole fourth quarter almost. Nobody wants to see him. He was terrible. He was 0 for 7 in the fourth quarter. Terrible. Get him off the court, please. I hate Lowry. Terrible player. He's not a terrible player, but he's not an All-Star.
All right. But anything else you want to say on this topic, or are you good to go on this?
Oh yeah, the NBA needs some work, obviously.
Yes. I mean, I think it's fine, but
the refs. Oh yeah, don't get me started on the refs. Terrible.
We talked about that last week. You're still mad about
you're
still mad about Lillard.
Terrible.
When we get back though, we're actually we haven't done this since last semester, obviously, but it's been like a couple months. I guess hockey.
Yeah. I mean, I have some stuff to say. Hopefully you can keep up, Danny.
I mean, a shout out to Tommy. He's been a hockey research guru for me, so I have a little bit of input, actually, more than you think.
Okay, very good.
Yeah, we got to make this quick though, because we're running out of time. So
okay,
so see you in a bit.
Yeah, we'll be back in like less than a minute.
Yeah. Let's turn off the mics.